Hey guys, how's it going? It's Yasiel here. So for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks and ways to optimize your deck building in Paragon. So let's get into it. We're going to click on Profile here, we're going to click on Decks, and we're going to click on a new deck. So I'm going to show you guys, essentially, I'm going to use the Twin Blaster as an example. My thought process of building a deck in Paragon. So obviously I picked the Warlord, and that's the physical damage prime card for Twin Blast, since he's a physical damage hero. And the first thing I like to do is I don't pick my consumables, because that's always usually pretty straightforward. Tokens are a different story, but in this case, let's go ahead, and what you guys want to do is, or what I usually do is I try to think of my build with my, what are my 6 equipment cards that I'm going to build. So in this case, we're going to just add directly an Adamant's Edge. And let's go down the list over here. We're going to add Blast Harness. We're going to add a Brand of the Iron Eater. We're going to add, just going down the list here, an Impact Hammer. And let's get a Spear of the Rift Hunter. Did I pass it? I did. There it is there. And one Windcarver Blade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are my 6 equipment cards. So what I want to do is I want to ensure that all these 6 equipment cards and its all of its upgrades total 60 points. Because obviously when you get to endgame, you only have 60 card points you can spend. So the idea is that you want to have all these cards total 60 points. So, like I said, I picked my 6 cards here, and this is essentially the build that I want to do. So, I thought of this beforehand, obviously, guys, and this is essentially one of my builds that I do have, and I will be highlighting this in another video. All right, so let's start here. So, the first things first is which card out of these 6 is the card that you want to get first. So my thought process is I want to get the Adamant's Edge first. And the reason why I want to get the Adamant's Edge first is because it's going to give me some life, right? It gives me 100 health, not much. But it's fully upgraded, both really good. It's 15.2 physical damage. So by upgrading this, I'm going to get access to that physical damage. Now, the tip and trick that I have here, guys, is that you want to get to this fully upgraded bonus as fast as you can. What you don't want to do is you don't want to add 3 major strikes and say, okay, add link. And now this, if this is going to be your first card, it's going to cost you 12 points to even get that fully upgraded bonus. At which point, you've already added 3 major strikes, which pretty much, surpasses its bonus. You already have so much major strike. What you want to do, guys, is you want to try to get to that bonus right away, as soon as possible, as early as you can in the game as possible, so that it's its most effective. So, and how you do that is that you don't add 3 major strikes into that, because that would cost you 12 points to get that fully upgraded bonuses. Is that you want to add the least amount of points as possible. So your first card, your first equipment card, should be the least costing equipment card that you equip your character with, so that you can get its bonus right away. So in this case, I don't have 3 minor strikes. If I had 3 minor strikes, I would put 3 minor strikes in there. But in this case, I'm going to be putting 2 lesser healths and 1 minor strike, and I add a link, and this itself is going to cost 6 points. So that means that when I first start the game, and say my consumables are a health potion or harvest key and a mana potion. So when I first start the game, I get these as my first 3 points. I go out, I farm up some card points. My first 6 points, I'll teleport right back to the base, and I'm going to buy myself a fully upgraded Adamant's Edge. So in this case, it's going to give me life and good physical damage off the bat. So you automatically have a heads up or hand up on your enemy if they're going with their fully upgraded card is 12 points, because it's going to take them that much longer to get that fully upgraded card, where you're just going to get it right off the bat with your first 6 points. So then the next card that you want to go into for case of this video, we're going to look at the Impact Hammer. So we're going to add Impact Hammer. A very, very good card. It has excellent base damage, and then its fully upgraded bonus is more damage, and its secondary stats is crit. So for this case, what we're going to do here is we're going to add 3 wounds. 1, 2, 3, and click Add Link. So now this upgraded card costs 9 points. So what we're doing is we're curving out our card points. So your first fully upgraded card costs 6. Our second fully upgraded card costs 9. So what you want to do is you want to curve out your power in your deck build. You don't want to start really heavy and it taking so long to get to those fully upgraded bonuses. You want to get to those upgraded bonuses as fast as you can, and then when you get to your second card, you might want to start inputting a little bit more points into it. So you slowly start to power up your hero, right? So in this case, we're going to spend 9 points of this card. Let's look at the next card. So next card, we'll look at the Blast Harness. So we're going to put, in this case, we're going to put 3 kinetics. So again, this is another 9-point card, right? So this totals 9 points. So we're going from 6 to 9 to 9. Now let's look at the next card. So next card, I usually would go into the Windcarver Blade. And for the Windcarver Blade, I'm going to go heavy damage. I'll go 1, 2, 3. So, and now this card itself costs 12 points. So again, we're going from 6 points to 9 points to 9 points to 12 points. And I'll give you a little spoiler. The rest of it is also 12 points. So let's just fill this out right now. Spirit of Rift Hunter, we're going to go into more damage. 1, 2, 3. And then also Brand of the Iron Eater. In this case, we're going to add 1 major wound and 3 greater drains. And click Add Link. So that's pretty much the build itself. So if you were to add all these points up here, 6 points, 9 points, 9 points, 12, 12, 12, this equals 60 points. So that's pretty much the thought process of exactly how you should build your deck in Paragon. So what you want to do, guys, is actually start with low amount of points, so you get access to the bonus as soon as possible, and then ramp up from there. So in this case, my build is my first upgraded equipment card is going to be 6 points. My second one is going to be 9 points. My third one is going to be another 9 points, and my fourth one's 12 points, and the rest down the road is 12 points. And for the last tip here, guys, there's actually a filter button. So some people may be aware or not aware of it, but it's actually a really good feature in Paragon. So obviously I made it look easy. I said, these are the 6 equipment cards. It's because I'm very familiar with the cards, and obviously this is a build that I use. So I already knew what cards to throw in and essentially how the cards work with each other. There's lifesteal involved here. There's crit involved here, attack speed, all the good stuff. But how do you figure this out? Obviously, when you go here and you look at your list, there's a lot of cards to choose from. Are you expected to sit here and highlight over every single card and read what it does? And yes, you can do that. But if you want to actually drill down specifically and look for something that has lifesteal, so you click on filter and you say, hey, I'm looking for lifesteal cards. Click on that, and it's going to show you lifesteal, right? So it's going to say, hey, these are the type of lifesteal cards you have for your card, right? Or that are available to you in your collection. So if you uncheck it, it unchecks the lifesteal. So say you want to look something for physical damage, and that gives you a crit chance. You do that, and then it'll filter all the cards that have physical damage and crit chance, right? By going through your list of your cards here, so this is not all the cards here. The deck builder will filter out your cards. It'll always show you your universal cards and then your affinity cards. So in this case, Twin Blast Affinity is Fury, but if we used Steel, for example, it would show Order and Intellect. So you would have universal cards shown here, plus Order, plus Intellect cards. So there would be a sea of cards here, right? So one catch here, guys, and I'll point this out. Like for example, Mad Stolen Gem. This is an energy damage card. This is a Fury card, but Twin Blast can use this card, but he will not be able to use the energy damage card. So just be warned that you want to ensure that you filter out these cards and say, hey, I'm only looking for physical damage, and then it'll filter out that way. So hopefully that video helped you guys out and give you some insight on how to optimize your deck building in Paragon. If you liked the video, drop a like down below. Any comments and suggestions down below as well. Definitely read those, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.